see if these work. Can spot anything now. Remember originally? Hello. Friends. Hi, it's Ben. Welcome back to another vlog, y'all. It's football Sunday. I have on my Falcons gear. My kids just changed into theirs. My husband's gone to his friend's house to watch the game. But I just ordered us some wings so we can sit on the couch and like vibe out and stuff. I also have to edit today, but it's fine. Who y'all rooting for today? I think some of y'all are Saints fans. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk anymore. I didn't do anything with that. Focus on me. Don't do that. Dead them. My hair's still poofy. I'm not putting any more heat on her, but she's still vibing. This out of motor. Anyhow, you need to go change. Kenzie and Bean already have theirs on. Run on that. Y'all, that stone cleaner stuff that you put on the countertops, it is so slippery. It's disgusting. Anyways, the score right now, they're playing the Steelers. The score right now is 6-3. But it's fine. At least they scored. I mean, what is that? What is that? What gives you 3 points? A field goal? So I think I ended the last vlog abruptly. Actually, I haven't finished editing that vlog yet. It's 1:49, so hopefully it'll go live today. But I feel like I was just talking a lot in that vlog. I mean, I talk a lot in every single vlog, but that one I feel like I was just talking. I wasn't really doing anything, and I was just changing sceneries. But it's fine, right? So anyways, I started, let me show y'all. So I started sanding these down. This is the shelf, the glass shelf from my closet. This is the one that I had already painted gray, but I sanded the gray off of it and sanded some of the white down off of it. This is the new one that I purchased to replace the one that's over there, but I got to tell y'all in just a minute. Anyways, I sanded this one down as well. I brought up my paint right there as well as the polyurethane, so I'm gonna paint it, let it dry. I used my sander, my Roku, Ryobi. What that thing say? Girl, that one. So anyways, I bought this one to replace that one because I noticed that it was dipping a little bit. So when I took my IKEA pack system apart, if y'all been around here for a while, y'all know that when I originally did my IKEA pack system, the color that I got ended up getting discontinued, which is why I have to buy all these white ones and paint them the color. I don't know why my eyes are so swollen, but y'all, oh my gosh. Okay, let me finish telling y'all this and then I'll give y'all an update. When I took my original glass piece off that is naturally gray, it is way heavier than these. I think they changed I hate the way I talk now. I think they changed the quality of the glass mirror shelves. If you don't have to get these, do not, because they dip. All three of the ones that I have that are white that I painted gray are dipping. Like the original one, you can tell it's like wood, and these seem like they're more like plywood or something like that. It's just a cheaper version of wood. Don't hold me to what type of wood it is, but when I held both of them at the same time, girl, it's like night and day. Anyway, that's a long intro. Wings should be here in about 30 minutes. What's that? Yo, touchdown, yo. 9-6, baby, play with it. The food's here. French fries. The condensation I got to them a little bit. Go give me a seasoned salt. Lemon pepper dry. Ask your mammy about it. Hot. Any bit. It's giving fall today. Football is on. It's a little chill out. We went to the games yesterday. Kenzie and Maddie both had a game. Maddie's was like at 9 o'clock in the morning. Kenzie's at 7 o'clock at night. Both times I needed my blanket. And I brought my Falcons blanket. My daddy's Falcons blanket, to be exact. I got it from his house when we cleaned it out after he passed away.
And we will smoke.
Oh yeah, they lost like crazy. Burst.
I'm so excited.
Do y'all like football? I actually like football now. Basketball used to be my favorite, and now it's football. And I'm especially now that I understand it more. But even if you're like a girly girl who don't really like football like that, totally make a day out of it. Totally. My husband ain't even here and we still turning up, you know? What you want? That was good. That was real good. I can barely chew. I'm just going at it. Anyways, my battery's about to die. Oh. I'm gonna let that you.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I ain't stunning what you saying when I walk through. I got all these hoes staring when I walk through. I done made a few bands on the wall.
Hey friends, we just got back from JD's pop-up shop. Let me show y'all what I got. One of y'all had commented and told me I should do blunt on my hair. It was blunt earlier and it's so freaking thick and I can't get my hair to be like, anyways. Y'all, this hat is suede. You can't tell me that this ain't lit. I'm gonna put his whip. Oh shit, I forgot I had no makeup. Well, I don't have any on my forehead. I'm gonna link his website down below. He had a pop up the last 3 days at Atlantic Station. Oh, sickening. Absolutely sickening. All right, and then my husband got the same 2 shirts that I already have. So he had this one in a bigger size, but he gave it to me. And he got him a smaller one, and then he also, this is not what mine looks like.
I don't want to be like you.
How long will I mean it then? Oh,
That's lit.
I like this. Oh, we're gonna be able to get some good wear.
Oh my good, I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you good. I look fly, I look too good.
Good morning, friends. You so excited? My face is so oily. Do my eyes look relaxed to y'all? Maybe I'm just tired. Anyways, we just made us another pumpkin spice everything nuts cup of coffee and sent some back live. I got this from Target a very long time ago. Anyway, so I was attempting to sprinkle fall in my house by just putting that one pumpkin on my couch, but also like cleaning up a little bit. But I have a throw blanket that I got from Target that I don't know if I'm gonna put it in here, like replace the one that I got from Home Goods. I still have the tag on that. I just took a tag off of 4 of the pillows in there because I know for a fact I want to keep those. But then there's this other pillow in the middle that was $50 and I'm not like 100% sold on her. I'm gonna let her marinate a little bit longer before I decide whether or not I want to actually keep her. First of all, let's address something. Hold on. So a lot of y'all were commenting on the last video saying that I sounded muffled. That is not how it sounded whenever I was in Final Cut Pro. I don't know what happened to the quality of the audio, but it was like super raspy and just sounded completely off. So I don't know what happened with that. And I took the mic off, but I don't know at what point during the video. It was so bright. Malia, are you using the bathroom? Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying, but I don't know if the quality of the audio was bad the whole way through the vlog or just a certain part of the vlog. But I took the mic off and hopefully it got better. Hopefully this video is better. I don't know. Maybe eventually I will have to just get another camera because I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know. I don't know. And I didn't get insurance on it, so. Anyways, like I was saying, I want to, I don't know if I want to use that throw blanket in here or if I want to use it upstairs. And then I also need to change out my faux stems in here. Oh, and then I got a little coffee thing. So let me show y'all. So I showed y'all this in the previous vlog. Oh, shoot, girl. So I want to just change out this one that I have on the counter. This one's also from Target. But I have a whole bunch of these tropical coconut flavor things for iced coffee. I don't like these, but what is? I know, I don't think it works anymore. it's cute, and it has like the little wooden sock for like the wood tones or the warm tones for like the fall tones. This stone cleaner is not the move. I'm gonna put it in the trash. It's literally leaving the countertops super oily, and I don't like that. Okay, so after sitting here stressing for the longest about this camera, I figured out what the issue was. It's not the camera. So when I, like a few vlogs back, after someone told me that my audio sounded muffled, I started turning the audio up within Final Cut Pro to the max. So I think it's obstructing the actual quality of the what's the name? So I have to stop doing that, because I went back to some of my previous vlogs. This is the vlog that I posted a month ago, and my audio didn't sound bad like that. So I really want to take. You want to go to the park? Okay, well, my mom will take you to the park on her lunch break, okay? Anyways, but yeah, I really want to take the video down that I just posted, because I feel like it's terrible. Okay, y'all, so I was on Instagram the other day, and somebody had made a bagel with cream cheese, honey, and cinnamon on it. And yesterday, y'all, well, in the last video, I told y'all that I wanted to, in the last video, I told y'all that I wanted to make some biscuits or homemade breakfast so I could use my pumpkin butter. Anyways, yesterday I didn't get a chance to use that, but I ended up making the bagel thing yesterday. But I had forgotten that somebody in the comments mentioned that if you make it, try it with brown sugar. So I'm about to do that. I'm gonna make fried eggs with the bagel. It's so good. So you put the cream cheese on it, then you put the honey on it, then you sprinkle the cinnamon, and then you put it in the air fryer for like maybe 5 minutes. And I'm gonna do 2 eggs so I can get my protein. Why does it look like cinnamon in the pot? Beanie, why my stomach hurt? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to make that bacon. I don't need a boo-boo, Beanie. Nothing. My stomach just hurts. Okay, so I have my little tray thing for the, what's the name? Milano with foil. I'm only gonna do one side of the bagel for me and one side for Bean. Bean, can you turn your tablet down some, please? So Bean only likes sugar and cinnamon on hers, but I use the whipped one, and then you spread your cream cheese. I like a lot of cream cheese on mine. I'm gonna do brown sugar and then cinnamon. And then for Beans, I'll just put butter and then like a little bit of powdered sugar. I didn't do it right. And then you just put it in there for like 5 minutes. That's what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. So the top bagel cooks faster than the bottom bagel. So I took that one out at the 2-minute mark, and then this one I left in the entire time. I don't know if y'all can see that. It almost looks like a marshmallow. Ooh, it looks so gooey and crunchy. If you want to, you can put your egg on top of it. And I can't bite into this because of my braces, but I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I could have said to put like a thicker layer of cream cheese on here. And the bread is still soft on the inside. Okay, it's definitely better with the brown sugar on this, so I would make it like this again. It's really good. But did y'all see the recall now on some doggone eggs? I'm like, what can we eat? But the recall was not in Georgia. It's like, it lists out certain states where there's like confirmed cases, and where that particular farm sold to grocery stores in those states. I was actually prepared to throw away our eggs, but I was like, that is so crazy. And then the school shooting in Georgia. Dang, where we about to go?
Yeah.
No, where are we about to go?
To the playground.
To the playground. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You're so cute. Friends, good morning. Let me tell y'all how the devil is busy, but God is busier. So Monday morning, before I got out of bed, I was saying like a prayer, because y'all know everything that's been going on. It's just really been heavy on my heart. Just praying for like the schools, the teachers, the staff, the kids, praying over my kids, praying over my family. It's just so much going on, right? So another one of the things that I was just praying to God about is just like my mindset, and just, Lord, allow me to like release myself with this mental shackles and allow me to take back control of the things that I can control, and whatever I can't, release that to you. And it's just, I know I talk about like my stress and my anxiety a lot, but girl, I just feel like it was just like I had an epiphany on Monday morning where I was just like, I can no longer do this. And I feel like my mental well-being is impacting my physical, my emotional, every other aspect of my life. And I'm just like, I gotta figure out how to reel it back in. So then yesterday I was like, okay, like, you know, get your ish together. So I was looking for my planner. Y'all know the pink little planner, got a heart on it, and I bought like cute little markers that I gotta take back to the store. So I started looking for it and I can't find it. I looked everywhere. So last night I was like, kids, have you seen what's name? They're like, no clue where it's at. And I was like, where is it? And I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to get my life together. Got the devil trying to swoop in. I had to change my battery. So I felt like the devil was trying to keep me there. He don't want me to come up out of this thing that I've been feeling, right? So this morning when I got up, I was just, I don't know, like, you know how when the spirit moves you, when you feel the spirit taking over you, you just feel God moving differently in a certain moment. So I got in the shower this morning and I was like, and let me be clear, this is not about a notebook. This is about how God, I feel like God led me to be like, here, take back control. Like, you know what grounds you. You know what gets you in a better mental state. And one of those things is me being like, I'm a very type A person, and I have been acting like I'm a type Z person. I don't even know what that means, but I know that it's complete opposite of a type A person, okay? So I like to-do list, like things being in order. Like I have my days planned out like this. That is how I thrive. You know what I'm saying? That is how I help my anxiety. So anyways, when I got in the shower this morning, after I went to the gym this morning, first of all, let's talk about that. I went to the gym this morning. I'm thinking that I had a training session, but apparently I didn't. And immediately I wanted to get discouraged, like, dang, like, and I was gonna text her before I left to see if we had a training session. I was like, no, I'm just gonna show up. Because if I text her and she says no, that's gonna make me get back in the bed. And I was like, girl, no, you're already putting your clothes on, go to the gym. So I go to the gym this morning, she's not there. Asked my husband, have you seen her? He was like, no, because my husband goes to the gym an hour before me. So he's still doing his workout, and I was like, whatever, I know what she's taught me, I'm just gonna do upper body. So anyways, I do my workout, I come home, I'm in the shower now, and I was like, you know how you randomly just be doing something and then you like, where is X, Y, and Z? So I was like, where are my new prescription glasses? I have not seen them in a week. And then I was like, oh my God. Remember when we went to the coffee shop? That's where your glasses are. And you also took your planner there. That's where your planner is. So this morning I go to the closet and lo and behold, here's my planner. Here are my glasses. And I said, Lord, you are greater than anything else. So I'm in the shower and I was like, bet when I get out of the shower, like this is how the rest of my morning is gonna go. I had went ahead and jotted down some things in my phone as well, because I was like, I don't want to forget the things that are on my mind. So then my sister started a new job today. My middle sister did. So she texted us and was like, can you send like positive vibes and stuff like that? So I sent my little spiel or whatever, told her to pray over the minds, bodies, and spirits of the people that she's about to surround herself by. And just know that she can do this. Like, you're good at what you do. Remember that, believe that, and allow God to lead you. So then my oldest sister, baby, she sent a whole little paragraph. I'm gonna have to share it with y'all because I feel like somebody can use this. So she said, you got this. Your nurse, Mina, RN. Ask God for clarity, wisdom, and knowledge. Pray that even in difference, you and your coworkers do what is right at all times. Pray that he continues to cover you from all angles. Pray that he uses you for his glory, and that you allow him to use you by his will and not your own. Acknowledge that God's grace is sufficient. You have everything you need through him. Pray for the right mindset, the right attitude, and the right words. Give him all the glory, honor, and the praise. Amen. I said like amen. In that moment, I just wanted to cry. I wanted to cry because I'm just like, I feel like if you truly believe in him, then you will understand what I'm saying. Like, there are times where you may be going through something and God sends the right people with the right information at the right time. Like, there were so many different things I feel like the last 2 days that very minor, but they were sent to distract me from allowing God to lead me, allowing myself to walk on the path that God wanted me to. That was God, I feel like, trying to show me that, like, you have the tools, go and use them. I receive the burden that you have, that I should be in control of, that I should be carrying for you. Here are the things that you can handle. Go do what you do. And I feel like when those small little things, those small inconveniences, those small things that just send you over the edge, it's like the last straw. That's the devil trying to distract you. He's coming in to deter you from walking on the path that God wants you to walk on. It's much deeper than that, but surface level, hopefully y'all get what I'm trying to tell y'all. Anyways, girl, I'm glad I found my little planner. That's what I plan on doing this morning. I'm also about to meal prep because I was watching this girl on TikTok, and she was basically said that she had lost 100 pounds and she's been able to maintain it. And I was like, oh, like, I'm not really trying to lose weight like that, but I am trying to do like high protein foods and stuff, like lose body fat, build muscle. So she basically, for free, you know, folks be out here trying to charge, she basically said, here's everything that I eat. And I went and bought everything. So I'm about to meal prep because I feel like my biggest downfall is me. No, this weekend. This weekend. I feel like one of my biggest downfalls with all of this is like the way that I eat. And because I don't meal prep, I don't eat the way that I'm supposed to. So I'm gonna start counting my macros and doing all of that type of stuff. So I'm about to get ready to meal prep this morning. But girl, when I tell you the devil is a lie, have y'all seen the TikTok? The devil is a liar. Yeah. But if y'all see me moving and shaking, grooving and taking, baby, with a positive attitude, mind the business or join me.
I'll become a policewoman.
So I'm making the same breakfast as yesterday. I'm actually supposed to be having an English muffin with a fried egg on top, but my husband forgot to get the English muffins yesterday. So I'm gonna go to the store today to get that. The brown sugar obviously is not something I should be eating every single day. Also not a crap load of cream cheese. But today, baby, that's all we got. Oh, I need to get some more cream cheese too, because I'm putting more cream cheese than I did yesterday. And then for lunch, so basically she was saying to eat every 2 hours. So I'm going to not eat every 2 hours. Well, yeah, every 2 hours. So you eat breakfast, 2 hours after that you have your snack, 2 hours after that you have your lunch, 2 hours after that you have your afternoon snack, 2 hours, and then I don't know if it's, yeah, maybe 2 hours after that you eat dinner. It's basically like you eat a meal every 4 hours, like a solid meal. So then you eat dinner, and then 2 hours after that, you have your evening snack. So ideally, if you're starting early enough, then you shouldn't be having like an evening snack too close to it. I need to go to Target because I need some more protein shakes. Anyways, for breakfast, it's gonna be an English muffin. It's supposed to be uncured turkey bacon on top, but it's hard for me to chew bacon right now. And then a fried egg. You meal prep those, wrap them up in foil, so all you have to do is heat them up every single day. I don't really like warmed up eggs, but I'm gonna do it because I need the discipline. And then for the morning snack, it's gonna be the ratio protein yogurt. It's like 25 grams of protein. I don't know what it tastes like, but I'm gonna push through. And then for lunch, I'm gonna do chicken breast, zucchini and squash, and probably roasted potatoes. And then for my afternoon snack, it's gonna be tuna packet with seaweed wraps. And then for dinner, it's going to be steak with corn tortillas, diced up onions, and then some like salsa on it. And then for my evening snack, it's supposed to be a protein shake. And then I'm going to try my best to go to the gym for the remainder of the week, regardless of whether or not I'm actually training. Because again, I want to get myself disciplined. Even if I don't go to the gym, which at this point I'm supposed to do training sessions 3 times a week. So technically I would be going to the gym for training Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we'll see. And I don't necessarily like eating the same thing for dinner every single day. I don't mind if I eat the same thing for dinner for lunch. I mean, same thing for lunch and breakfast every single day. I just got back from the grocery store. Tell me why. I had to go to the post office too. Why they charge you $51 to overnight something in an envelope? It's not a package. It was literally paper. It still got to get picked up today. Like it was already going to because it was already before 12 o'clock. Let me stop complaining. I got some stuff from Target. I got my English muffins so that I can make my sandwiches. I had prepped my eggs this morning, but Bean wanted another egg. My Whitehaven, this is not part of the diet. It's part of the mental wind down, okay? Got some more yogurt so I can make my tart. I was about to buy some strawberries, but I don't trust Target produce. And they finally had the chocolate one that's 32 grams instead of 25. So, I got 2 of these. And then I've never tried these before, but Madison's scalp is so dry, so I'm trying to figure out how to get it hydrated. So I found this Shea Moisture apple cider vinegar anti-dandruff leave-in with salicylic acid. And then I also got scalp moisture cream with vitamin B3. It's aloe butter. So we're gonna see if these work because these things is like $15 each. And then I also got these protein chips because they're really good and I need more protein. I know I told y'all I wasn't gonna buy these no more. They a little bit worth it. Anyways, that's all I got. Now, how much did I spend? Drum roll, please. $75. Target Circle. Y'all gonna have to come up with something better than 5% because taxes. So I just finished my meal prep. My potatoes are in the oven. I'll show it to y'all. But this is my first time having this ratio yogurt. Have you ever tried this? It's 25 grams of protein if you're trying to get your protein. This is the consistency of it. It's so thick. It looks like the consistency of the stuff that people use when they're trying to create a sauce to dip like strawberries and stuff in. It's good. It's real good. Here's all our food. The breakfast sandwiches, I still have to make one more to get me through Friday. The onions for tonight's street tacos. The chicken that I'm about to eat. The vegetables, zucchini and squash that I'm about to eat. The steak for tonight's dinner. And then the potatoes we just got there. And then y'all know that pumpkin butter that I made? I'm gonna put it on my little sandwich in the morning. Baby is about to hit. Hey, girls. I just dropped Maddie off at her cheer practice. And I'm finally about to start this book. How long have I had this and just not starting it? But I saw it and I got my little snack. I haven't been adhering to like the every 2 hour thing, but I done checked off all the boxes, so I'm excited. I got my protein chips. I forgot my seaweed. And then I got the lemon pepper tuna. I add a little bit of vegan mayonnaise to it. I can't eat no dry tuna. And now I gotta eat them on top of this. Hopefully it's good. But literally, when Maddie got home, she got home like 2 something. And I decided to wash, blow dry, and braid her hair up with weave. We finished at like right before 5:30. Her practice was at 6. So, anyways, I was just coming to tell y'all I'm Superwoman. That's it. $10 for 4 of these. Do y'all see how many chips is in this bag? This much. I oughta sue the mess out of Quest. Y'all are so wrong for this. I felt like it was so many more chips in here last time. Girl. Good morning, friends. Look at me. I'm about to go to the gym with my hair in home by any means necessary. Would y'all believe it if I told y'all I've been working out for the last 2 days by myself? Well, I told y'all yesterday. One day I went. What's today? Wednesday. Yeah. Anyways, I've been going to the gym all by my lonesome. So that means, what is happening? That means the discipline is there. Y'all would not understand my excitement for using this. I actually don't know how long this is supposed to last in the refrigerator. I need to look at the recipe, but you can also freeze it. Y'all know the little sandwiches I made yesterday. It's 9 o'clock. I'm about to eat. It looks so basic, but I'm about to put it in the microwave and then put some of this on there, baby. I was trying to tiptoe and be quiet, but she just woke up. Good morning, Bean. You gotta brush your teeth. Yes. We brush teeth every morning. Huh? Maddie going to school. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like pumpkin pie. You shouldn't start the morning off whining, baby. All right, let's go upstairs so we can brush your teeth. Are y'all tired of hearing about me and my food? So I think I'm gonna use the protein vanilla today. I really don't like vanilla yogurt, but I had the So Delicious, the dairy-free one, vanilla one, and it was actually pretty decent. So I'm about to have this one right now, but I'm gonna cut up. I know you lying. Oh, girl. I thought all the bananas was gone. We literally been having to buy bananas every single day because Bean eats the bananas up. All of them. A whole bundle every other day. What is all over my countertop? I'm gonna kick these kids out. So I'm gonna cut up a banana and eat it in here, and hopefully it just tastes like vanilla and banana. But I really like this ratio protein. I just hope I don't come out looking like a linebacker because I don't know. Hold on, what's the expiry? I didn't check these before I left. Let's say October 24th. I don't like the way this smells. Hold on. It's a little bit chilly in here. I've been so productive at work today. When I wrote in my planner yesterday, I had wrote like the things that I wanted to accomplish at work. This yogurt is so freaking thick. And I didn't quite finish everything that I wanted to finish yesterday, but I'm gonna finish it today. That's what I'm saying. Like, I used to have a notebook specifically for work where I would set like, here are my expectations for the day. I haven't been doing that, but you know, we back on our grizzy now. Okay, so real quick, some updates. So y'all know in the first part of this vlog, I had showed y'all, the last vlog I showed y'all what Maddie's rug looked like. Earlier in the vlog, beginning of the vlog, I told y'all I hadn't did anything with the rug. I finally took it up. It looks really cute in her room. I'm not gonna do any more updates in her room until it's just completely finished because it just doesn't make sense at this point. But I am thinking that I'm going to repaint that section that has like the paneling on it a lighter color, because right now it's just too bold and bright for everything else she has going on in there. I want it to be something a little bit more subtle. I'm not a huge fan of like, and don't worry, because I know somebody's gonna be like, well, you should paint it the color that she wants it. She agrees. Which I just wish the little helper would have said something originally. But she's the one who picked out that paint. So I was trying to give her what she wanted. And now she agrees that she doesn't want it. So here we are. So anyways, hopefully between now and this weekend, I'll be able to get something done in her room. And then also, I've still not painted those shelves for my closet. So there's that. But today, on my lunch break, I want to go to a couple stores, but it'll probably be a part of the next vlog so we can contain all of the fall decor and stuff in one vlog. I put a pumpkin out. That's pretty much all I've done for the fall time. I ended up putting the stems out. I think I recorded that as part of this vlog. I can't remember. But we'll put out my stems and stuff in the living room, do something to my bedroom. I probably talked about this like the last 15 vlogs. Starting tomorrow, it's supposed to be rainy. It's supposed to be like the high of like 74, 75. It's gonna give fall. We're turning on the fireplace. If you push past the Greek yogurt-ish type taste, like that bitterness, it's giving banana pudding. It's giving banana pudding. The thickness, I'm about to go get me some vanilla wafers. If there's one person that knows how to unhealthy a healthy item, can't beat them, join them. Cause she be having this YouTube stuff turn all the way up. I just thought about the fact that I owe you gals an update on my closet. It's not drastic, but I personally love it. Remember originally, this has always been here. Originally right here, we had all of the shoes. And I told you I just wanted to look more aesthetically pleasing when I first walk in. I don't really like that I can see my clothes and stuff in the drawer, but it's fine. So now I just have my purses and my fragrances displayed right here. And then my makeup and lotions are in this drawer. So this is the vanity that I'm always at. Some bags up there. I just got this bag, this Coach bag. She is so freaking cute. I really wanted the bucket bag. When I seen this one, I said, okay, baby, you come with me. So I'm gonna get me a cute little Coach scarf, or just a cute little scarf to tie around it, and some cute little keychains. Are y'all a part of the keychain trend? I think it's the cutest thing. It's so nostalgic for me because we used to collect keychains. I don't know if it was elementary school, middle school, high school, what, but I remember one that was very trendy when I was younger. And my kids actually started collecting keychains last school year. So I think it's hilarious now that us adults are collecting keychains. I don't have any, but I'm gonna get you some. Anyhow, so I'm normally at this vanity when I'm talking to y'all anyway, so I feel like now I got the light behind me. Y'all can see me a little bit better. And this one also has like my jewelry and stuff right here. And like I told y'all, like it's a little bit messy in here, but my headscarves, makeup, lotions, lashes that I don't wear, all of my pajamas right here, the workout clothes immediately after. These are all my lounge clothes that I say I need to get rid of, but I was like, I still need them all. And then all of the stuff that I don't normally wear is down here, but my like hoodies and stuff are down here that I just throw on and go somewhere. And then the next one, I decided to keep the smaller one right here. So right now I have these pull-out shelves with stuff on it to display, and like these purses right here, and then my shoes right there, and then down here is all of the other handbags. So I do have some handbags behind here. I don't have any handbags in the back right there, but it makes more sense that these go down here. They have more purses on it, so I can pull it out and see what I have. So I'll probably eventually end up switching these out. My Dossier perfumes right here, and then all of my other bags by color. Down here I don't really have much. I just have the strap to that Coach bag I just showed y'all. So I'll probably put all of my dust bags in this one. And then this one, I still have to repaint the shelf right there. I still have my sunglasses, swimsuit, t-shirt, joggers, and more joggers, which I should probably consider downsizing. And then up here, I decided to have just anything new that I have and anything that from last year that I didn't wear that I know I want to wear this year. This right here, girl, that's what I was talking about for this bag. Let me show you how much it matched. Baby, that is so cute together. I gotta make sure I find me some cute little pants and a shirt to go up under. That is actually how I ended up wearing this outfit today. Not the t-shirt necessarily, I just threw this on, but these this actually comes with a sweater that I have tied around because you can actually see through this. But this skirt, and it has like a little split in the back. I bought this from H&M in the springtime, and it just sat in my closet because out of sight, out of mind. And I was like, let me hang her up so I can make sure that I actually wear her. And I decided to put her on today. And then all of my shoes are down here, which I feel like looks so much better having all the shoes in one central location. But I plan on getting one more shelf to go up there to be able to hold the more shoes that I'll eventually buy. And then down here, I have way more room now. All of my sandals, which used to be piled high together in this one. And then in this last one is still the same. It has all of my winter stuff, but the thing that I changed was I took all of my crew necks and hoodies down, or most of them. So they're right here in the front, and then the same amount that are in the back. So down here, I'm planning on getting another one of these little mesh baskets to go right here, and I'm gonna put all of these sweaters in there so I can just pull it out to grab a sweater whenever I need to. Yeah, y'all, that's my little updated closet. I feel like it looks so much better. If you have the IKEA pack system and you kind of like bored with it, or you feel like it's cute, it's aesthetic, but it's not really functional, I encourage you to redo it. Anyhow, hopefully at some point I get around to actually painting them shelves so I can finish my closet. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of or have this book. It's called Clarity and Connection. Dead though. So basically, it just has, ooh, somebody didn't make up the bed. But this basically just has like little quotes throughout it. So maybe like when you get up in the morning, you can just read a page a day out of here. I don't know, I really like it. How many relationships would have gone a different way if the goal were not just to find harmony as a couple, but to also find harmony as individuals? Speak. One of the most important qualities to develop in life is determination. At some point, you just have to put your foot down and say, I am going to move in this new direction, and no person or situation is going to stop me. Great transformations need a beginning. Needed that. When we travel inward, we may hit a particularly rocky layer of the mind, a sediment of conditioning that has been thickly reinforced. When we let go of the hardened inner layers, we often feel the impact of their release in our own personal lives. The storms of yesterday or the heaviness of past moments rise to the surface. We may feel as though we're on the edge of turbulence and disharmony as we open ourselves up to deconditioning. Real growth is recognizing these moments and treating ourselves gently as the storm passes, okay? Your initial reaction is usually your past trying to impose itself on your present. Hello. Girl, get that book. So I just finished painting this. I know the last time I did this, y'all told me to use a roller, so I'm gonna do that for the third coat. I did put two coats on here. Here's what I'm finding. I should have sanded this down to remove all of the white off of it, because the places where it's just wood, it sticks more. So the other one that's in there, I'm gonna do that, but we've already started the process on this. But yeah, this is the back side of it. Once this dries, I'm gonna put the polyurethane on top of this, so that side's complete. Doesn't smudge, pull, peel, any of that. And then I'll start doing the front side. That'll be the only side that's left. And then we'll take it to my what's name. We're gonna do these in the next vlog, y'all. We'll have these in here too. Sorry this vlog's not super long, but I'm about to go ahead and close it out right here so I can get the vlog up. I'm trying not to wait until the last minute, but I'm gonna immediately start another vlog as soon as I finish editing this one. Bye.